Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where it's still the international break. It's day two. Let's all hang in there for the next 2 weeks because it's going to be a long period of time. But hopefully it will be very quiet. We want it to stay quiet on the international front because it means that Arsenal have not been adversely affected by it. But the Premier League table is starting to take shape. We're starting to get a sense of who's in the title race, who's not, who's in the relegation race, and who's not. So I want to sort of review the sort of sides I thought were going to get in the Champions League and how it sort of shakes out in terms of how the title's going to unfold. So I'm going to start with Chelsea. I think they're the weakest of the four, the one with the lowest chance. And I think that still stays the same. They look very much in the fight for the Champions League places. I still think they're going to get there. Bit inconsistent, still got some young players in there, not quite mature enough for me as a team to sort of win the title, sort of very similar to Arsenal's first title charge, if you like. Different scenario, different sort of way of playing, but still that immaturity and that sort of lack of experience in the side, I think, is going to show. The next side is Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool started the season well, and I think pre-season, I think everyone had them or Arsenal, or most people had Liverpool or Arsenal winning the league. I always felt that their balance in their squad was going to be a problem. The lack of depth at the back, the lack of sort of defensive nous, if you like, because of the way the team was built, was going to be a problem. They left themselves very open, exposed. But I don't think you can discount them from the title race. I said this at the same stage last year as far as Arsenal were concerned. I felt that if Liverpool got some injuries and Arsenal got some injuries back, we had a title race on our hands. That didn't materialise because Arsenal continued to get injuries and Liverpool didn't. But this season, I just think with Liverpool, structurally, there's a real problem there. And therefore, it is difficult to rule them out of the title race. They are capable of going on a run. But right now, I don't fear them. The one I fear is Manchester City. I felt they were the weakest of those sort of three, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea pre-season. I just felt that defensively they weren't quite solid enough and there was something missing in central midfield. I still feel that's the case. I think Manchester City will still be inconsistent. You'd really worry about them if Erling Haaland was injured for any period of time. But Pep Guardiola, of course, is a magic man, if you like. He's the best manager in the league. He's the most experienced manager in the league. And if they stay close to Arsenal come March, then I think they're right in there. But for me, the title favourites still remain Arsenal. I said it pre-season. I said it last year for the first time. I think this year those sort of points still stand, but even more so. I think the Arsenal squad is really, really balanced. There's great depth. There's a really good starting lineup. There's a lovely balance between attack and defence for me. And I think Arsenal will go on and win this league. But let me know at this stage who you think are favourites for the title and why.